Mystery Science Theater 3000, Show 421, Real One.
In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joe can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot, roll call, Cabot, Gypsy, hi girl, Tom Servo, what a cool guy, Troy. You're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts. Then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Wow, Tommy, it looks all thick. Can we eat it now?
Patience, Crow. Proper aging is essential.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Satellite of Love. What's that smell?
Well, Joe, we started out making a little snack for today's movie.
Sounds like a good idea. What is that?
Fromage, bon ami. You know, cheese. I was just trying to expand the realm of snacking when I realized just how vital cheese is to a sound economy. And from now on, you're going to see actual cheese made right here on the premises. Here's the way! Thanks, Gypsy.
Thanks, girl. It's not like our other projects, like when we were raising veal.
Ugh.
Cheese is less sensitive to a volatile market. We're on the beginning of a big micro-cheesery boom.
Wow, let's check it out. Whoa,
Yes.
looks good.
Of course it's good. America is leaning on cheese.
What?
America is leaning on cheese.
Right.
Now understand, Joel, this is just the mixing tank. Now over here is where the starter is added, and then of course it gets pumped into the currying tank. That smell you're experiencing is the enzymes, the active cultures in cheese.
Oh, this is just great, you guys. You know these sneakers are ruined. I'm going to have to throw them out.
Geez, Joe, you sound really cheesed. Jeez.
Hey, don't even start with me.
Joel, the kids in the hole are calling.
Frank. Well, Bezor, let's not waste any time. You'll remember we agreed to a theme for this week's Invention Exchange, and that theme was...
Action figures?
No, it was action figures. Tell you what, we'll make it a competition. You win, and we'll all enjoy local hero. You lose, and you'll be forced to watch a film stinkier than your Little Pearl's Cheese Factory, Monster A-Go-Go. And Frank here can act as our impartial judge, okay?
You have got to be kidding me.
We're gonna get burned, Joel. We're gonna get roasted like nuts.
Oh, come on, you guys. Frank's a square fella. Besides, I think it'll be fun. Shall we toss a coin, see who goes first?
I did. We won.
Let him have it, Steve. You know it, Frank. All action figures have two things in common, merchandising and accessories. But there is a fatal flaw in this philosophy that yours truly and the monkey here have rooted up like the pussy scab it is.
The component factor. Most kids can't be satisfied with just a simple startup kit. One doll, naked, alone and afraid. You gotta have all the accessories. But why stop with the doll? Don't you see? You sell a component doll.
Introducing Johnny Long Torso, the doll who is himself sold separately.
Johnny Long Torso, Johnny Long Torso,
the man who comes in pieces. He's long. Now, you might want to start with the long torso starter unit and then add the action head. Just look at the detail on this.
Then accentuate the head with the right and left eyeball action packs. Plus, Johnny's perfect ears, sold separately.
Now get your hero up off the floor and give him something to do with the left arm, right leg, left leg limb packs.
Then, if you order now, you also get the high-performance right and left foot upgrades. All for only $10 with this coupon.
Not included.
And then gear up for high adventure with the hair kit, the rugged nose option, the sleek and sassy butt portions, the realistic action batch, and so much more.
Now, altogether, this hunk of rubber would go for about $8. But sold separately, one Johnny Long Torso unit can bring in $300.
It all adds up to merchandising profit the American way.
Well, Schmoll?
Evil! You are evil!
Calm down, honey. It's okay. Come on. Let's show them what we got. Come on, sirs. I decided that this week my bots have what it takes to take you on in the invention exchange. And they've come up with decidedly uneven line of affordable, non-violent action figures. Come on, let's show them what we got, guys.
All right, Joel.
Yeah, okay.
Well, my figure is called Action Oxford. It's Edward de Vere, the 17th Earl of Oxford, well placed in the court of Elizabeth and revered by the crowned heads of Europe. Why, it's been well argued that Action Oxford was the real author of Shakespeare's plays and sonnets.
Wow, cool. Show them all the features.
Well, he writes, and he's got a great fencing arm. Oh, and he embodies that enigmatic sadness that was prevalent among late Renaissance intellectuals and courtesans. And he costs only $12 complete.
Wow, educational, fun, and historically accurate. Good job, Tom. Okay, Crow, who's this cool guy over here?
Oh, he's just the host organism, but hey, look at his mouth. Yeah. Introducing wood screw tapeworm. Yeah. He lives out his life cycle in the entrails of the host body until he's expelled or dies.
Cool, a parasite. Just look at the detail.
Yeah, the digestive tract's as exciting as the Amazon jungle. There's danger, adventure, and half-digested food around every curve.
Wow, I want to play with this one right now. Okay, Gypsy, it's your turn. Take us over the top. What you got?
Yeah, well, it's world champion track sensation Wilma Rudolph.
Ooh.
She does the 400-meter hurdles in under 1:15, and she's a great role model to boot.
Cool.
Wow, now that's cool and inspiring. Beat that, you sirs.
Yes.
Come on.
Come on.
Beat Wilma Rudolph. Come on.
Frank?
We won.
You lose. I'm going to spit on you now. Just a little spittle called Monster A-Go-Go.
Monster A-Go-Go, Joel.
And because I'm gloating, I'm going to stick you with a short as well. It's a flaming little sack of dog poopy called...
Circus. On ice.
Circus on ice?
Oh. Hey, you got your circus on my ice.
You got your ice on my circus.
Two bad things that go worse together.
I'd like a slow gin circus.
I'd like my circus straight up.
Now you can have both.
Wait, is this a Max Fleischer cartoon?
Looks that way.
Sparling and Darling.
Based on the actual case files of the Toronto Skating Club.
Oh, gee, I've seen him in my nightmares.
Right up for the newest thing in show business.
Karaoke!
Circus on ice. Today's glittering ice carnivals have come a long way from the annual masquerades, which
they have.
once wound up Toronto's skating season. Yet still today, they are the result of months of practice as typists and housewives,
Hey, Bella
students and
Abzug.
stockbrokers glide from their workaday world into the make-believe wonderland of the theater.
But they are soon returned to their lives of quiet desperation.
Every branch of show business is their inspiration. Even the brassy excitement of the circus. And no circus is complete without pink candy floss.
These two girls, they make quite a pair. They both come from your worst nightmare. They will haunt your soul forever. And now, when you see pink, you're gonna think we're doomed. They
are agents of
Stop it,
Satan.
Tom.
Candy on ice. That's nice.
Oh, Mama, you make it sound so good.
But here comes a herd of performing zebras. There's probably nothing quite like them this side of Africa. Each one has been trained to precise teamwork at the crack of their driver's whip.
Well, we're getting into a whole weird area here.
Yes, it's sexist male fantasies on ice.
No, this is about when Donnie and Marie come out.
Yep. I am not a zebra!
And now, the little bareback rider exults in her victory over the wild beasts. Incidentally, shows Olympic skating form as she does so.
I can do that.
Well, she can do this because she feels fresh.
This way to the kill floor.
In their galloping finale, the sprightly creatures show their pride in being the only troop of trained zebras on ice.
Yes, it's dehumanized, objectified circus on ice.
Changes as Jacqueline de Bierre takes the spotlight.
Jacqueline?
One of the world's great figure skaters, the girl from Paris tells the story of a fawn's fight for life. The
What's she
fawn
doing?
plays happily in the dim forest without a care.
Prelude to the afternoon of a murder.
You know, you guys, there's nothing sadder than a gut-shot fawn. On ice.
Especially.
Please, she's an artist. Do not throw pennies at her.
Hunters approach. Frantically, the fawn tries to escape.
Suddenly, she darts across the highway.
At last, the hunters close in. There is no escape.
Unshaven, stinky, and boozed up on rumplements, the hunters spray bullets into the woods.
Oh, Mom, I don't want to lead this circus on ice anymore. I want to go home.
Shut up and watch the deer get slaughtered. It's fun.
Viscera is trailing from her stomach. The meat will not be good.
Venison, venison, venison.
They shoot.
They score.
Bullet finds its mark.
Oh, she skates over her own
Miss
intestines.
Dubief illustrates the exquisite blend of brilliant skating and interpretive dancing, which won her the world's championship as she plays out the last moments of the dying fawn.
And now a clown will deliver a
There's
eulogy.
always a spot in a skating carnival for the little fellow.
But not in this
A
show.
brave army of toy soldiers is called out to deal with the only dragon in captivity.
Operation Desert Ice Storm.
The soldiers destroy the delicate balance of nature.
A volley of shots bravely fired disintegrates the menace.
Bravely, the thing was grazing.
Kill.
And now, the spotlight falls on a world of delicate loveliness.
And kills
The
them.
ballet. Spinning the substance that dreams are made of, the beautiful ballerinas of the ice create a world of fairy make-believe.
Yeah, as long as you dropped before you came to the show.
Ballet skating is a comparatively new development of the art. It requires all the grace and control of the dancer, combined with the rhythmic sweep of the skater.
The Emmett Kelly girls do their famous spotlight routine.
Vomit sprays out in a beautiful Technicolor dream.
You know, we should have worn our raincoats.
Oh, yes, it would burn.
The girls with the bruised legs have to wear the long dresses.
This little number is named Always a Bridesmaid, Never a Bride.
Individual artistry is blended into brilliant choreography.
On Broadway, but not here.
Etches its delicate patterns on the glassy stage to interpret a moonlight concerto on ice.
With a filbert nut.
Every circus has its acrobat.
Except this one.
Drill a second in their breathtaking routine. And when it's all done on skates, these daring young performers are accomplishing feats even more difficult than many an aerialist in a real circus.
You know, even my mom would be bored at this.
Torn between two skaters. Oh!
Yes, it's Jules and Jim on
As
ice.
they perform their death-defying spin, the girls' heads barely miss the ice.
Women are pulled apart like fresh bread.
It all adds up to split-second artistry.
At the Civic Center, but not here.
Of an athlete, the precision of a juggler, and the nerve of a test pilot.
And the boredom of an accordionist.
Today's great skating carnivals are as sophisticated as bop, as spectacular as the boudoir boogie.
And as dull as a beige room. This is like watching paint dry.
Oh, it's easy when you sit down.
Girls.
See if you can spot the men in this chorus line.
Look, she's got a sheep's butt.
Suddenly, mitosis takes place. The DNA strand separates in a dazzling display of color.
Hi, prophase.
Hi, anaphase.
I'm putting a stop to
Age of
this.
style in skating, of form as well as acrobatics.
Too bad it isn't the age of talent.
Wow, really swinging, man.
Hey, she's got a saggy diaper that leaks.
Can you imagine if you were the kind of person who enjoyed this?
The syncopated rhythm of the dance
It's not working tonight.
style on skates. The practiced precision of the pony chorus brings new excitement on steel.
Yeah, taste my steel.
All the color and pageantry of a stage review
Is missing.
brought from behind the footlights into the spotlights of the modern skating carnival.
The only consolation is that they're all dead now.
Cues for men and women from every walk of life who come together each year for the fun of building a newer and more dazzling spectacle.
Right, that's
As the
fine.
flashing blades whirl to a dizzy climax, the skaters bring to an end no ordinary circus, but truly a circus on ice.
By Federico Fellini.
We say goodbye to the vibrating circus train.
You know this. Da 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 da.
No, it's not here.
Oh, I know.
Wipe out! No, I don't.
Elvis has staggered out of the building.
It's Billy Pilgrim.
Oh, that's a new LA club.
Monster Go Go. I thought this was going to be Monster Go Home. Oh.
You know what, guys? I have a feeling this is going to be a tough one.
Oh, no, it might not be too bad.
No, I think Joel's right. This one has Stinkburger written all over it.
Now, come on, you can't tell just from the credits.
No, it's a feeling I have. My gut instincts tell me this is going to hurt real bad.
Joel, it's not healthy to have such a negative attitude right out of the gate.
It's just common sense, Crow. There's a feeling of incompetence already in the air here.
Yeah, we might as well face up to it.
Well, I refuse to give in so soon. I'm going to riff away like it's nobody's business. I can't think of anything now, but...
Well,
The other
the other.
Jeff Smith, the frugal screenwriter. Now, don't write in, for heaven's sake.
Hey, didn't Sheldon Seymour write The Other Side of Midnight?
Hey, what a coincidence. There are two guys named Bill Rebane. You know, because you see, with the guys there, this is going to suck.
What you're about to see may not even be possible within the narrow limits of human understanding.
So let's forget it right now.
A space capsule is rocketed into orbit on schedule. Its mission, to observe new objects circling the Earth, satellites which no nation had launched. As the capsule reached its orbit, communications with it suddenly went silent. Several days passed. A search team headed by Colonel Steve Connors began an intensive search of the entire area.
This is Connors. Go ahead, Patrol 2.
Go ahead, Pump 3.
Nothing inside except trees. Coming in. Over.
I'll need extra jack sauce and some ketchup.
On home. Over and out.
In a wooded area not far from the Space Agency Astrophysical Laboratories in Chicago, observers reported that a strange object had fallen to Earth.
A Coke bottle.
Patrol 2 to Connors. Come in.
Okay, now you see that thing? You push it down all the way to the floor. There.
Connors, over. This is Connors. Come in, Patrol 2.
Nag, nag, nag.
I've spotted something. Looks like it might be our straight lamb. I'm going down to have a closer look.
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
We have found something.
Was it the space capsule?
You have 5 seconds to answer. Ding, ding, ding. Ah. I'm sorry, the answer was no.
Traffic is heavy on the outbound 94. You might want to take an alternate route.
How does it look, Jim?
This is so cool.
Hold on a minute. Looks like this is it.
Take the kazoo out of your mouth.
Yeah, that's it, all right. Looks pretty bad from here. I'm setting it down.
Goodbye, Steve.
I like it.
It's nice they shot this film at such a pretty time of the year, huh?
Huh. Well, I guess this means the helicopter's landing.
Yep. There it goes. Landing.
I don't know what to say, Steve. I didn't know you felt this way. Oh,
There's a big hole on one side.
They're talking to Charlie Brown's mom.
Oh, my God.
he chunked, Steve.
Connors, calling Patrol 2. Connors, calling Patrol 2.
He's not home right now. Can I take a message?
Jim, do you read me? Come in, Patrol 2.
Wayne, pick up. I know you're
What
there.
happened? Sounded like he was in trouble.
No duh.
We better take a look.
Take a left by that bush.
So the government drives stock Chevys?
I think it's a Biscayne.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, this is when NASA was just a car and a helicopter, right?
Storefront in a strip mall.
Yeah, in a vacant lot.
Okay, now cut that out.
Without question, this was the capsule that had put Douglas into orbit.
Right.
And without question, Douglas was gone without a trace.
Douglas was pear-shaped, very short, and stood the whole way.
Well, Ray, look, it's filled with Schlitz cans.
For crying out loud.
Well, thank goodness Les Paul is backing them up on guitar.
Oh, Earl, it's not your break yet.
The helicopter pilot who had discovered the capsule was dead, horribly mangled in a way no one had ever seen before.
Oh, quit playing with his face, Aaron.
Meanwhile, in a soap opera not far away.
What do you want?
Carl, Nora, how are you?
How's Jimmy?
Oh, he's fine. I just sent him over to Mrs. Williams. Hi.
Hair kiss.
Have some coffee?
No, thanks.
Carl?
Yes, please.
Make it good this time.
Huh. He usually keeps a bunch of M&Ms in that bowl.
Oh, feel free to stink the house up. Jeez.
Well, here's the witch's brew. I mean coffee. Coffee?
Lines like these were made for taster's choice.
It's about Frank, isn't it?
Ruth, the capsule came back.
This coffee's warmer than Frank is.
What about Frank?
I don't know. He had all the emergency equipment he needed, but
He was just stupid.
Now, what is it all about?
the
Elfie.
shot was a success. The capsule did come back.
But Frank didn't.
Just that we don't know whether the radiation repellent worked or not.
Oh, I know I shouldn't feel this way. It's his life, but... Well, ever since Harry died, Frank's been like a father to Jimmy.
Harry, wait, slow down.
Try not to even think about it right now.
What am I going to tell Jimmy?
Who's Jimmy?
Would you like me to spend the night?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I've got to get back to the lab room.
I don't want to spend any more time on this than I already
There's
have.
anything I can do.
Thank you, Carl.
Of course, we'll be cutting off the pension, you understand.
Hi, Dr. Carl.
Hi, Space Cadet.
Frank's dead.
I thought you were over at Mrs. Williams.
I had to get some more rocket parts.
Poor kid.
When's Uncle Frank coming home?
You'll have to make do with Uncle Bob and
He
Uncle
won't
Jim
be
and
back
Uncle
for a
Phil
while
and
yet.
Uncle
Remember,
Roy
he
and
went on a
Uncle
long
Tim.
trip.
Burned on re-entry, huh?
Take me fishing.
Well, some trips are longer than we expected.
Make other plans, Jimmy.
What's wrong with Mommy?
Mommy's not feeling very well. But suppose you go upstairs and when we're all through, we'll have a nice big ice cream soda, huh?
Yeah, that solves everything.
Hey, Timmy, my dad's dead again. Can I come over for dinner?
No, I can't take any more.
Oh, look, let's not make a bigger deal out of this than it really is.
That's that? Face like spinach dip? Horribly mangled? No dental records? Too bad.
All right, I'll be right over.
Well, looks like he died in a state of sin.
Logan, they've located the camp.
2 words, closed casket.
I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
Wait, Carl, I want to go with you.
Honey, he'll call if there is any news.
No, I want to be with you.
Diddy
I'll get my
hee
sad.
hoo hoo. Diddy hee hee. Hoo hoo. Diddy hee hee. Hoo hoo. Diddy hee hee. Hoo hoo.
Hi.
Hi. Diddy hee hee. Hoo hoo. Diddy.
Bro,
Yes?
I don't get you.
Oh.
Are you mad?
No. No.
Good. Because I want to like you, but I just don't understand where you're coming from.
Sure. What's not to get, though, Gypsy? I just am. I hang out.
Oh, I know. It's just that, well, you know, I don't really get you.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I can help. To start with, I'm a robot. I use cyber-based bubble memory. Is that what's confusing you?
No.
Is it that I work off Unix and can use a variety of operating systems?
Well, I guess that's a start.
Well, I've undergone a complex personal evolution wherein painful confusion has given way to what I like to think of as some degree of wisdom, culminating in my current Zarathustrian sense of self. Is that it?
No. If that helps you, it's good, but...
Gypsy, I don't know what... Is it that I often panic while making sandwiches?
Yeah, well, maybe it's that kind of thing.
Is it that I smell conspiracy and everything and I don't know what I mean most of the time?
Well, that's perhaps a small piece of the puzzle, but I...
Gypsy, is it an odor?
No. Well, no. Well, maybe it's Tom I don't get.
Oh, brother, like a Zippo lighter without any flint. I can't believe it.
Ugh.
Tom,
Yo.
I don't get you.
Nobody does. I'm the wind, baby. Geez, aren't there any roads in this town?
Hover Bonneville.
I think this is the movie version of Darkness Visible by William Styron.
Wait, I want to come with you.
No, Ruth, you stay here.
Geez, you're high maintenance.
Well, could I have the keys so I can listen to the radio? Yes.
Oh, Kim Taylor, the helicopter pilot.
How did it happen?
We don't know, sir. We were having contact with him from the ground car. Suddenly, he let out a yell and then went blank. There was nothing we could do.
You better take a look at the body, Carl.
He said garp, then he said good, and then he
I've never
died.
seen anything like it. He shriveled up like a drag prune.
Like a drag queen?
Looks like some kind of a burn. But it didn't touch his hair or his clothes.
But he's horribly mutilated.
That's what's left of it.
They shaved his mustache, those animals.
There's something else I want to show you.
Rick, could I get a ride home?
What do you make of this, Carl?
Looks like a meadow muffin.
They look like severe burns.
What could have caused such burns?
Mexican food?
I don't know. Probably some kid's prank.
Yeah, kids are always mutilating
Body
people.
back to the hospital.
Oh, good. What about the capsule?
The equipment's on the way now.
All right. But I want you to stay here until it arrives. I don't want anything disturbed until Dr. Logan has had a chance to examine it carefully.
All right, Dr. Schmidt.
We'd better get back to the lab. There's nothing more we can do here.
Robert Goulet and Martin Milner.
Nora?
They're cops.
What are we going to tell Ruth?
What do you mean, we?
Can we, Carl?
What do you mean?
There's no real proof that Douglas is dead. There's no body.
No bounce.
Maybe we shouldn't tell her anything.
Yeah, let's toy with her for a
Nobody
while.
hopes for a miracle more than I, Henry.
The Pope does.
There's no sense grabbing at straws. Even assuming he was blown clear of the wreckage before his oxygen ran out.
You're deep,
The
Taylor.
wreckage here is enough to tell the story.
I'm not convinced. The condition of that body. Something's not right.
We'll probably get the facts at the laboratory.
Maybe you're right.
Hungry?
Couldn't even afford to hang the chalkboard.
Still mad, Evan? Let's talk.
I thought you'd been home.
Too much on my mind.
You've got a bit of toilet paper on your
Get back
shoe.
to the lab.
I never went home either. I kept thinking about the body. Wondering about the capsule. Theorizing. But I'm trying to find an answer.
Try to find a microphone.
Here I am.
Did you come up with anything?
Take a look. You know enough about these things.
Hey, that's my wife.
This is human tissue. Correct. But it's different, though. I've never seen anything quite like it. I took it from Taylor's body.
Huh?
He was literally cooked to death in a matter of seconds.
That sounds delicious.
Something so charged with radiated energy, contact brought instant death. You infer the capsule came back with radioactive energy? The capsule didn't kill Taylor. Here.
Look, could we get a miracle here or something?
Any scraps of metal. Seems normal. It is. No radioactivity.
I don't like
Then it was
you.
something else. Remember the scorch mark on the ground near the body?
Yeah, that was
Whatever
fun.
killed Taylor stood, or was placed right where the body was. Analysis of the grass from that spot showed clearly the same effect as on Taylor's body.
Henry, I know what you're driving at, but
Shut up.
it's impossible. Douglas couldn't have survived.
Why not? The nose cone of the capsule did. The chute opened.
I'm aware of that. But we both know that it would open when it passed over our radio signal.
Passover gradient?
Now, even if I go along with you on the assumption that Douglas is back,
This pregnant boob bag?
and why should he be radioactive?
Washington's
The body
radioactive?
was loaded with the stuff.
With a
I
road
don't have the
apple?
answers to those questions yet. But my brother and I are working on it.
He's rather Dr. Bellows-esque.
Let's face facts. 1, a capsule comes back.
One cat in a bag.
A man is seared to death by an unknown force.
5.
3, we
No,
know
3,
an
sir.
excessive amount of radiation came back with the capsule. And 4, Douglas
I'm Perthy Dove-Tontle.
But the radiation is what bothers me.
Did you tell Dr. Manning of this?
No, not yet. And I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't either. At least until we have some more answers. I need a
Do
little.
I need a shave?
Well, it's entirely up to you, Henry. Take as much time as you need.
Bacon as much time
Pray
as
that something else doesn't happen.
Starting now. Go.
Good night.
Ah.
Good night.
Dear diary, well, you won't believe who waltzed back into my life today.
You know what? This is like the Blob.
No, the thing.
No, it's it.
Or maybe them.
No, it's 3 coins in the fountain. Sort of.
Thing.
So, guess we're through
Going
then.
to meet the invisible member of this project.
Yeah. It's a strange feeling working 3 years with a man you've never met.
He must be talking about his agent.
We will return to George Kennedy and Airport 75.
Jeez, I hate having to drive my friends to the airport.
Sorry, I broke the ladder.
Early in 1965, President Johnson visited Saigon. He was greeted by General Westmoreland.
The episode was considered important enough for the civilian head of the project, Dr. Chris Manning, to make an emergency visit.
Hi, Chris.
Carl? It's awkward we have such a short time between visits. How are you, Connors? Fine, thank you, General.
He's the sky cap, you dope.
Dr. Schreiber, Captain Connors.
Captain?
Hi, Major.
Chris, Colonel Chris.
Hello.
Chris?
Looking forward to meeting you for a long time.
Pleasure's mine, Doctor.
I've been impressed with some of your theories. I'd like to discuss them with you one day.
Over
Like
cocktails.
that. I pulled Chris off a vacation to come down here with me.
And his
After
secretary.
Logan told me about the pilot, I decided it was time to break security and bring you two together.
I would like to examine the body as soon as possible. We should be finished with the report by now. We can go to the hospital.
His face is gone.
Fine. I'll fill you in on the details on the way over.
It's a drive-by shooting!
So, beef and barrel? Help Barnaby's. Barnaby's then. Barnaby's is good. Yeah, Barnaby's. Yep. That'll be good.
Hey, General, Midas-size it, huh?
Rattle, rattle, clubber, clubber, boom, boom, boom.
Weird. It gets quieter when you close the door.
Hey. Why, General?
Oh, they decided to go to Shakey's.
Hello, Laverne.
Hello, Shile.
It's the Patty Duke Show.
Rock, 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 rock and roll high school.
Well, there's Lenny Bruce over there.
Must be dancing at the slipped disc.
A sullen Jack Kerouac pulls on a J in the middle of the room.
Chad, the sensitive teen.
Hey, you put your cigarette out of my black cow.
So, this is what goes on in the teacher's lounge, huh?
You have a little of this balsamic vinegar here.
Yeah, not good, really.
I'm pretty sure this is where the movie really takes off.
This is the go-go part. Whoa, he's got an action torso there.
I'm dancing.
What is this, the Lloyd Thaxton show?
Kinda. Not him, honey. He's got action hips.
The alpha male dominates the herd.
Come on back here and fight like a girl. Come on.
That's a strange car alarm.
Django Reinhardt tunes up his guitar.
Here in my car, I feel safest of all.
The Thin Blue Line.
Well, I guess introductions are in order.
What changes the delicate interlocking of fates that determines life or death? A series of ifs.
Ands or buts.
If the girl had danced with her boyfriend instead of the other boy, and they had stayed later. If the two of them hadn't parked to kiss and make up. But that is not what happened. And fate and history never deal in ifs.
I'm hearing your internal monologue, honey.
He made her bark. I have to let that dog out of the trunk.
It's Creepy the Clown.
Thank goodness my Allstate man was on the scene.
Are we awfully fast, or was that a jump cut?
Wow, he's mangled in another horrible way I've never seen before. That guy's creative.
God.
Jump back.
What
Kiss
happened
myself.
to him? From the looks of him, General, I'd say the same thing that happened to the helicopter pilot.
Could you turn down your reverb,
Who
Chris?
comes, Captain? One of the search party. Did you see anything? No, Doctor. Not a thing.
Ah, you two.
A nice car. Nobody wants it. I'll take it.
Wow, look at all the butane cans.
General.
What was that?
General, stay with the tour, General.
He's
General.
always doing that. Tom? Bill? Where is everybody?
Over here, Chris.
Oh.
I am a fugitive from a chain gang.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Geez, productive night. This guy's got $30 on him.
Did he just crack her knuckles?
I don't like it.
Hey, look, you can move her contact around.
I
It's
think she's
fun.
all right, General. She's in shock. Good. Let's get her right back to the lab.
Oh, yes, let's get it. I'll take her to the lab.
lab.
My personal lab.
Yeah, taking her.
Do some tests.
She's gonna look great in a petri dish.
Is he playing her?
No, Ravi Shankar is tuning up somewhere.
I took the grill out. I think there's room in the trunk now.
Hey, shove Mr. Hoffa over there. Yeah.
What is this, Chinese music torture?
In the southern provinces, The rice paddies are flooded in the spring as they have been for thousands of years.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Thank you.
Boy, is it ever a white day. It must be the whitest day yet.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Logan, puzzled by the laboratory analysis, made his own exploratory trip back to the landing area.
He's listening to books on
His
tape.
theory was proved right. And it was proved right so unexpectedly and so violently that he never lived to record it.
Poor, ridiculous sap. Ah.
Hey, he's good at that. He should be on Carson.
You should hear him do his crested grebe. Really good.
Well, he brought a bottle of TJ Swan.
It's Mr. Hobbs Takes a Vacation.
Dog and butterfly up in the air. He likes to fly. Dog and butterfly.
I'm never going to find a plug-in for my hair dryer.
Now there's a man outstanding in his field.
Hit him. The young Gramasian brothers scouts locations.
Now I can take my clothes off and run around. Woo!
A lone bull human seeks a worthy mate.
As I mentioned earlier, there is tremendous horror out here. Somewhere.
Dawn on the Serengeti.
How not to be seen?
Oh, well, this is where Van Gogh painted his famous crows and corn.
Crows and corn?
Any moment now, unspeakable horror. Stay with me.
He's looking for Nolan Ryan so he can clock his fastball.
Let's see. I think I know whose woods these are. No. Whose woods are these anyway? No, damn, no.
Long skinny turd, too. 3 days old.
Fresh. Okay, perhaps I was mistaken. The horror must be in a later scene.
Now with the Wagner Power Painter, you can paint the whole forest in a day.
Well, I guess nobody cares but me.
Hey.
You got a can of pop?
Hey, give me some of that.
Yeah, pass it over here.
I don't have a can of pop. You know you're not supposed to bring anything into the theater.
What's that then? What do you got?
Give me sips.
Come on.
It's my medicine.
Medicine.
Oh,
Come on. Share.
No,
Designer Carl Lagerfeld.
I don't have anything.
Hey, look, just drop the ball. Take the stroke.
Oh, so this is what happened to Robert Vesco.
There, your announcer feels vindicated. This is extremely horrible.
Mo Udall!
What? What?
Well, that didn't make me happy.
You remember that song?
What song?
Would you like to dance?
No.
Not without music. That would be wrong.
You know, Chris, that dash of gray is very distinguished.
Cut the crap, Lorraine. What do you want? Half my income?
We were getting older.
Aren't we?
Oh, waiter.
My date is ice cold.
2 martinis, please.
With 2 anchovy olives.
I'm cutting loose tonight.
Now, how did I happen to forget that?
That's very easy. How many years has it been?
You mean since we ordered? Jeez.
2 flippin' many.
I've got the most peculiar feeling that something's terribly wrong.
Oh, that's the Scotch
Ever
eggs.
since Frank was lost. Maybe it's nothing, call it feminine intuition, but
Or gas.
when Carl told me the capsule had come back, I almost expected it.
Barkeep, could you freshen my date?
And now another death. I keep telling myself there's nothing to fear, but I can't quite make myself believe it.
You two want ham in that omelet?
Yes, there's a telephone conference. Oh, thank you.
Oh, Invisiwaiter.
My, he's got the bladder the size of a juice glass.
That's what she'd like to do to him.
Stir his olive?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ruth, do you know where Port Wine Road is?
Near Bourbon
Yes,
Street?
It's a mile from the site. Why,
Where the
what is it? What
bathroom
happened?
is?
Maybe your intuition was right.
Oh, let's
There's been
go.
another strange accident.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Urban Street, Urban Street.
Come on,
Hey, got it.
to
Whoa,
me.
here comes Tommy.
Okay, here you go,
Throw it
Crow.
to me.
Oh, sorry, you missed.
Hey, come on, throw it to me.
Whoa, okay.
I'll get it to
Hey,
you, Joe.
okay, Crow, you know what? I think Tom and I are all done with it. Face!
Jeez, Joe.
Ooh, here comes, yeah.
Tommy, I'll be your best friend. Come on.
A friend who can't catch? I don't think so.
Got it.
Yeah, well,
Here
your
comes
limbs
Tom.
don't even work.
Well, I happen to be propelling the ball with my hover skirt. Thank you very much.
Here comes Tommy.
Come on,
Whoa.
Alley-oop. Oh, Pepper.
Okay, I don't even want to play. You know what? I don't even care. I hate balls. Play all you want. I don't care.
Okay,
No,
we will.
No, I don't care.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh my! Ha! I got it.
Here comes Tom.
Hey!
Alley-oop.
Got it.
Oh, I'm gonna get in the theater early.
Hey,
Hey, Tommy, go long for the Hail Mary.
going.
Go.
I'm open.
We got movie sign.
I got it. No, I got it. It's coming to me. I got it. Here it comes. I got it. Oh.
Hey, here's a Snickers for being a good sport, buddy.
How about that, Anita
Catch me.
Ekberg?
Come on,
I
put this
sure
away.
wouldn't mind that.
He looks so peaceful.
Absolutely unbelievable, General.
Called me away from dinner for this.
He looks worse than the others.
He started out worse than the
Once
others.
again, there wasn't anybody around who saw anything.
No.
It's New York.
One of our men recognized Logan's car on his way to town this morning. The car was still there when he came back this afternoon, so we stopped to investigate.
Thank you, little white cabbie.
Oh, here comes that boat again.
Snipe.
Kolchak, you out there?
Oh, haven't you people done anything since I left?
What do you think brought him out here?
Great selection, low prices.
So, he must have had a good reason. He had the counter with him.
Great place to die, though. Real spooky.
Captain, would you boys take Logan's body back to the lab? We'll join you there.
All right, Doctor. I'll go with you. They can bring my car later.
Well, thank you, Pinky.
Well, we'll just field strip them and get out of
Do you
here.
have any idea where Logan was going this morning?
Well, when we got out of bed, this. Oh.
Said he was going into town to pick up some personal things.
He was on a wifely
Don't know
errand.
any special plans he had.
Mentioned something about the horror.
All right, if we can find out what brought him to this particular place, we might have something to go on. Good idea.
You know, we work good together, Chris.
I'll just wait here then. Rot, decompose, rot, decompose, decompose.
Horse sap.
Sky King.
It's Matthias Roost.
Tonight on Wings, the Beechcraft Bonanza with its revolutionary V-tail.
Thank you, Thing.
Hey, it's Sununu going to get a haircut. Because he spent a lot of money on planes.
Hot dog burp.
As far as the tragedies. What do you mean? Well, for the last 8 weeks, nothing has happened.
This is like a
Whatever came
totally
back
other
in that capsule
movie.
has disappeared.
You speak in riddles, Sahib.
I thought this was going to be a lockup. Thought it was just legwork when Manning turned it over to me. Legwork?
Who are these guys?
Detail stuff, trivia. There's nothing trivial about 3 deaths. That's for sure. Now I can understand Chris's concern. So let's get with it. Well, where do
Looks
we
like
start?
Babe Ruth.
I'd like to see Dr. Kramer. Well, she's probably in her lab. Does she work alone? Well, she started it with Dr. Logan, but now she works with Conrad, his brother. Well, let's go.
I'm glad we had this talk. I feel much closer to you now.
Well, he's impotent. And he's impotent. Good.
I'm Chad from Park Davis.
Dr. Brett? Dr. Kramer.
Dr. Moe?
I'm glad to know you.
I filled Dr. Brett in on the details, but well, let's get to the larger issue.
Me.
Boy, sure.
Did you run a blood count on Taylor?
Yes, we did. Actually, there was no blood. It had all turned to powder, and we think that accounts for the shriveled effect.
Like Shrinky Dinks.
Well, how long was Taylor dead before his body was found?
Well, just a matter of months
doctor,
before his last contact. And when I
doctor, if you
arrived
could look at this slide.
We think he was on his way back to the
Doctor,
capsule
that
when he got
polio
it.
vaccine, Dr. Salk? Doctor, I think I found
Whatever
it.
it was, they came back to the capsule.
Doctor,
The
if you
monster.
just... Oh.
It's true. We have a radioactive something or other.
Thingy.
10 foot tall, 400 pounds.
Well, that's a keeper.
If we sent an astronaut up, we got him back.
Dr. Salk, please, it's
It's
definitely the polio vaccine.
Something caused it. What?
Don't forget it. I'll take credit for it.
It's impossible. It was a perfect two-man capsule, easy control.
Ooh, what a gesture!
Unless I miss my guess, Douglas is back.
A monster? I don't know.
Apathetic scientists.
What about this Antedium-51 he was taking, the radiation repellent?
Well, yes, we actually gave him lots more of these injections so that he could withstand all kinds of rays.
We've been working on big gobs of neat stuff.
Well, did Dr. Logan keep a log?
Certainly.
May I see it?
Yes.
Fine. Jeez. Weird.
Okay, let's see. There's my journal. This is my coin collection book, and then my book of S.H. Green stamps.
This is Dr. Logan's log. You'll find it very correct.
Well, let me see here. Rumple Tweezer, the good fairy, lived under the dum-dum tree down... What? Oh,
Regular Evelyn Wood, isn't he?
You keep a log?
Sure.
May I see it, please?
Yes, I'll get it.
Sure, I'll just shelve my cancer research.
Bullwinkle is
Not that lesson. This lesson.
ew, mayonnaise.
Sure is thorough. That's why he's here.
He's thorough yet gentle.
Why did you change from a tedium-50 to 51 6 months ago?
Speaking
Dr.
of
Logan
tedium...
thought it would be more effective.
But 50 was very effective. It was tested on animals for a 2-year period, the other for only 6 months.
I didn't know that. Why wasn't I told?
Listen, I'm feeling a little
In the first
picked
place,
on
he's
here.
so nominal. Dr. Logan was so sure it would be all right.
Shame-based
Well, another
science.
thing, Doctor. Dr. Logan states his final injection with Douglas was 100 cc's. According to your log, as compared to his, yours says 200 cc's.
Ooh, we keep
Both
2
logs
sets
are
of books.
accurate up to here. Who's correct, Doctor?
I am only an assistant in this laboratory. I simply work here and I take my orders.
Dr. Brent didn't mean that.
Well, yes, I did, actually.
Security must be upheld.
Where's Dr. Logan?
He's either in the commissary or perhaps he's back in the other laboratory.
Well, let's go see him.
Perhaps we can have drinks sometime.
Thank you.
Later, over lunch
I'm
with
not a
Wally
sensitive man. I
Shawn.
deal in facts. I cross-checked your logs with Dr. Kramer's.
That's proper. You're head of the project.
Well, why wasn't I informed about the switch from Antedium-50 to 51?
Because we hate you.
They're almost identical.
Well, then why not call it 58?
I said almost identical.
Or Heinz 57.
Doctor.
Antedium-51 can stand 1/2 times more radiation.
You mean the subject can stand more?
Precisely.
Hey, this ain't rocket science,
How
you
did the
know.
animal experiments work out?
Perfectly.
Fantastic.
6 months.
Well, what would happen with overdose?
An overdose of anything. Candy with a child has a bad effect. But it's corrected.
Where's our pizza?
I just want to
Why did
go.
you
Let's
inject
just
Douglas
go.
with 200 cc's instead of the customary 100 cc's? Or was that your brother's order?
No.
It was a joke.
Dr. Kramer is very efficient and very observant. I did give him an extra 100 cc's for added protection. That was my reason.
Did you ever overdose an animal?
Oh, I smoked too much rabbit once.
It absorbed great quantities of radiation.
The results, please.
The winner in Los Angeles is...
The other pig. Killed every one of them it touched, innocently.
Is that all?
No.
Whoever you are.
It grew twice its normal size. My brother developed an antidote.
My brother's antidote can beat your brother's antidote.
The animal died.
Of what, Doctor?
The heart couldn't stand the violent transition back to normal.
And Douglas?
He's alive out there.
So, another liney?
Meanwhile, at Lens Crafters...
Yeah, bad movies in about an hour, right?
Working late, aren't you?
Don't you start on me, Baldy.
Oh, I just had to finish this up.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gower. Please don't hit my sore ear.
Geez, you break a beaker over there or something? Phew.
It was fun working on our own projects, yet working
What do you
together.
think of that Dr. Brent?
Nah, he's a pig. Why?
He's a good man. Why?
I don't know. Really sort of scares me with his exactness. And you're awfully aware of your responsibilities.
The hell?
Got a job to do. I wouldn't want it.
Got any chlorofluorocarbons over there?
It's kind of strange, though. I mean, it's been so quiet the past
They're
couple
making
weeks.
imposter fragrances.
Hope it stays that way.
Yeah. No death, no monster reports.
I'm sorry, you say something? Oh.
I see you've made another batch of antidotes.
Ah! Pencils down.
It was your brother's last order.
So, it was a good Martin last night. What up? I love that part.
Good God, did you launch a sulfur bomb back there, huh? Ugh.
Hey, I figured it out. He's got his script taped to the floor.
Well,
Let's play with phosphorus.
that does it.
Going home?
Look, I'm working late.
Aren't you?
As soon as I finish cleaning up my desk.
Now, this is what happens when you get trapped in an Ionesco play.
He's not mad at her anymore.
Yeah, looks like the experiment was a success.
I don't get it. Why is she changing lab coats?
Well, she's got a night shift at Fermilab.
Oh, damn, she loosened my script.
Hey, I think you got page 25 on your shoe.
I'm gonna snoop in her sock drawer.
Dr. Logan did know where the giant was, in a storeroom in that very building. Logan had learned that massive doses of the antidote brought about an almost human appearance.
I did not quit
But
lying.
with such unpredictable side effects that enough tranquilizer to subdue 10 ordinary men had to be given each day.
On an empty stomach.
This day, it was late. Logan knew that each passing minute might mean a return to violence.
Return to violence.
He was too late.
We was too late.
Like his brother, the scientist had an intuitive knowledge of the situation. Plus, an extraordinarily bad sense of timing.
Oh.
Like he laughs when bad things happen to his friends.
Oh, that can be embarrassing.
Hey, look, the musical stairs from the Science Museum.
He's sneaking past Robert Fripp's room.
Hit it.
Hey, would somebody get the cat off the Fender Rhodes, please?
From there, he looks like Skitch Henderson. Oh, we don't need to see this shot. Time keeps on slipping.
Well, I guess I didn't have to go.
Oh, what a lucky man he was. Boo!
I love hanging out after school. Nobody around. Go in the girls' room.
Everything used to make the antidote was in wreckage by the time Logan returned.
That's wreckage?
Any chance that might have existed, any hope that sufficient antidote might be compounded to have a lasting effect, all this vanished with one sweep of the monster's arm.
Or any hope that the film would end soon.
Oh man, he got my CompuServe magazine and Computer Gamer Weekly.
It might have been nice to show that scene with the monster, but use your imagination. It was true horror.
Oh man, I need a smoke. I'm dying for a cigarette. I really need a smoke. Oh.
Hello.
I'd like to make a call. If you'd like,
to Laboratory D.
if you'd like to make
Hurry.
Are you listen? I said if you'd like to make,
This is Dr.
listen to
Logan.
me. If you'd like to make,
It's Dr. Brent there.
forget it.
Put him on.
Oh great, I'm dead. It's the end of the world.
Dr. Brent.
I'm dead.
I'll be right over. Yes. It's urgent.
The call is coming from within the laboratory.
Great. I'm dead. I'm a dead man and walking and talking in my clothes. That's how dead I am. I'm dead. I'm dead.
What a day. I invented Gaines burgers and I didn't even mean to.
Ah, here to borrow more test tubes? Can't keep your own stock up?
What do you mean, was here?
I hid him in my radiation lab for weeks. I've been giving him an injection of antidote.
That was dumb, Jer.
Why weren't we informed?
Blame it on my state of shock or...
Blame it on a
concern
bossa
for
nova.
Douglas's condition. I could only think to help him first.
Kiss that Nobel goodbye.
Antidote do any good?
Yes, he became normal, except for size.
He was huge, but
Why
normal.
weren't we informed then?
I could only think of logging what I'd witnessed.
All right, so you logged it. Why didn't you tell us then?
I don't know. I was trying to help.
I was just trying to help.
Help? You've jeopardized this whole project.
What the hell do you want from me, Dr. Brent? I don't have a precision mind like yours.
I'm only a
I made a
scientist.
mistake. But the fact is, Frank Douglas is gone with the antidote.
Hey, you came into my
You're
lab,
one
you
big
know.
mistake.
You're the jerk.
Huzzah!
All right, Dr. Brent.
Go ahead,
Chalk
spank
me up
me.
as incompetent.
All right.
We can laugh about it now, buddy.
We're both a little bit edgy. I was just thinking one mistake can be
But I can't stay mad at you.
Said it so, son.
It's the group.
I'm in love, Jim.
This is like Vanity Fair by Sam Peckinpah.
Whoa, that guy's got a weird shape.
No, Crow.
Oh,
Now that's science.
connect the dots.
Science! Hello, ladies. Which way to the beach?
Jeez, he's kind of a lumpy fella.
All the wrong places.
Duracell, the copper top battery.
Hi, I'm from the boys' camp across the lake. Our backup generator exploded.
Is it the Bangles?
The Go-Go's?
The Lark Quartet?
Well,
The Beatles!
this is the a-go-go part here.
Ah,
No one's going to tell you you need Clearasil.
Damn, stupid. What was I thinking? Oh, damn.
hey, a whole bottle of Ski.
Unbelievable.
Colonel Connors. Yes?
I made that phone noise.
Where? They panicked.
So you're saying it was my
Some of them
fault?
are still in shock.
Was anyone seriously hurt?
No, thank God. But he's got to be stopped before anything else happens. Washington called.
You did?
They put me completely in charge. Now, they want results and they want them fast. I need to know some answers.
Please phrase it in the form of a
Is there
question.
anything else I should know?
Are your flies
I'm doing all I
open?
can. Not enough.
I don't need you
They
busting
want
my butt.
answers, they want them now. Now, don't mince words.
All right. But understand, this is just a theory.
But I'm Coco
Go
Chanel.
on.
Douglas is much worse.
And?
And if my theory is correct, he gets progressively worse.
Quit kidding the
What do you
kidder.
mean?
Well, when I first hit him in the other lab, I gave him an injection of the antidote my brother and Nora developed.
John Lilly called for the prescription.
And he became almost normal. But the condition lasted only 5 days. Then,
He left for the
with
weekend.
each following injection, the effect of the antidote wore off more rapidly.
What are you trying to say?
I'm Coco
The last
Chanel.
injection was effective for only a few hours.
Are you trying to tell me?
Precisely.
There's your
It
punch.
means, Colonel, that if he is using the antidote he escaped with, as his body needs it, there is no telling how bad he will get after each injection wears off.
Good read.
That's a wrap.
No, he doesn't get larger. The radius of his danger zone does.
Isn't that always the way, though?
He doesn't have any antidote.
I'm not sure, but it's conceivable that
Inconceivable.
within hours he could contaminate everything and everybody within a radius of 50 miles.
That settles it. He's got
Sausage
to be
burp.
destroyed.
Alert the entire division, civilian forces, anything else that's available. He's got to be kept out of populated areas.
Or it'll be bonkers.
I want you with me every minute.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, that's my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. La, la, la.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, thanks, Kyle.
As the giant became bolder, his whereabouts were more easily tracked, and the Army was called out in force. Because this was, after all, an American astronaut.
Oh, right.
Official orders were not to fire. But one nervous soldier is all that is ever needed to start a panic.
Oh, blame it on the little guy.
You're going in the house, Buster.
Let me go!
My God, look!
Lower, aim a little lower.
Yeah.
Whenever I go out, the people always shout,
There goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. La, 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 la. So the Army's on maneuvers on Maple Street, huh?
And in Econoline vans.
Acceptable losses, everybody. Come on.
Hey, they're gonna frag the director.
Good. I'm guessing this is a night scene, huh?
Huh.
Ah, good.
There's nothing. Yeah, let's see if we can. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Huh, something's going on. That comes to 1290. You want any pop with that? Hello? Hello?
Johnny Carson.
Douglas was at the house.
Your mother's very upset.
It was like shooting at a wall.
Not a very big wall. Maureen.
Now what, Doctor?
Well, first let me finish my Toledo.
I don't know.
What are they doing at a laundromat?
Well, he can't get very far.
The map isn't that big.
We have the entire area surrounded. We'll have him within an hour.
Yes. But then what?
Jackie O.
Oh. Hmm? Boy, smooth ride. Hardly looks like she's moving. Oh, she's not.
Must be the car.
Well, the door still works.
That's good.
Oh, this is like it happened one night, except it makes me want to kill myself.
No. Luckily, the Schwann's guy
You want to
came.
get killed or something?
My car broke down.
Call the automobile club.
Oh, hey, I thought truck drivers were the gentlemen of the road.
Well, where'd you hear that crap?
Yeah, well, let's see, lady, we can save a lot of time here. Let's see.
Oh, I see the front torpedo bays are loaded.
It can't be a generator.
I'm sorry.
How did it stop like?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Well, I mean, did it stop?
Tom Arnold, road repair.
No, it's sputtered.
Oh,
Buddy.
sputtering. Oh, yeah, lady.
Oh, hey, where are you going?
I'm going to get you some gas.
Oh, is that
It's funny, you see, because women don't know anything about cars. That's so humor.
Always keep an open can of gas behind the seat.
Hey, he's putting ginseng tea in her car.
Big tea kettle. Lady, could you move your,
I'm going to watch closely so I can do this myself next time.
Lady, would you mind going and sitting in the car? You're making me nervous.
Yes, sir.
Dear Easy Rider magazine, I never believed your stories were true.
Well, she's facing the wrong way. No wonder the car's not working.
Oh, now, open up your hood.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Can I check the windows for you?
Yeah, the heck, there's a thing wrong with your whatchamacallit here.
There we go. Move over, lady. I'll start for you.
Because women know nothing about
Nothing.
cars.
You see, it's funny.
What do you do, light the pilot?
There you are, ma'am. For God's sake, next time, drive on a full tank of gas.
Thank you, Lancelot.
Kelly's the name, ma'am. Kelly.
Show him the can, Andy.
What's this for?
My way of appreciation.
Thanks
Yep.
would have been enough, lady.
Now you wrecked it.
Driver.
I need love.
Ma'am?
Oh. She stalls, then kills. Black Widow.
Oh, wow. What a smoothie.
Lancelot?
Third time today. New hairstyle's really working. Ding.
Okay. Change furnace filters done. Jettison dry cleaning check. Okay, young fresh fellows. I've got the rest of the afternoon off to talk about some of the questions of the universe. So, any question you might have, ask me. You have my undivided attention.
No, we meant to prepare for this.
Please, Crow, let's don't make it like last week when you asked what was the deal with Jane Pauley's hair, okay? I got this idea.
Okay, not Jane Pauley. Okay.
Sorry, does that sound good?
Well, then you do it. You said.
Joel?
Yeah.
The Pina Colada song.
Yeah.
Well, could you phrase it in the form of a question?
Okay, Joel, what's the deal with the Pina Colada song? Oh, and I have a follow-up.
Okay, you mean if you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain, if you're not into health food, and you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight on the dunes.
That's the one.
Yep.
Well, okay, all right, in the early 1980s, Rupert Holmes wrote the Pina Colada song because pina coladas and personal ads were on the forefront of the American consciousness. And, you know, pop songwriters do just that. They write about pop culture, there's Ray Stevens, The Streak, Henry Gross's Junk Food Junkie, C.W. McCall's Convoy, and others.
Oh.
Not so fast there, Neon Peon. Okay, so this man and women are in this relationship for, let's say 8 months. That's the average national length of a dating relationship of males 18 to 34. And they don't even know that each other likes pina coladas? What, would they always panic and order Manhattans or something?
Yeah, and wouldn't they probably already have been caught in the rain together? And then one of them at least mentioned that they liked getting caught in the rain?
And if this couple, we'll call them Rick and Julie for the purposes of this argument. If Julie and Rick have been together for any amount of time, doesn't each of them have a responsibility to communicate to the other his or her dissatisfaction with the relationship?
Yeah, because by responding to the personal ads, not only are they cheating on each other, they're cheating on each other with each other.
Yeah, and since 72% of the population of North America lives in a landlocked state or province, in actuality, this couple has no idea whether they like making love on the dunes and the Cape.
And it's probably 1 in a gazillion chance that Rick and Julie would actually answer each other's ads.
Bingo! And although the song tries to paint a rosy picture of a relationship reborn, it is human nature that either Rick or Julie, maybe both, I don't know, would harbor at least a fragment of resentment that the other set out to cheat on him or her, which would unleash itself in fits of passive-aggressive behavior and bitter recrimination.
Okay, listen. All I'm saying is that Rupert Holmes wrote a song about a couple of popular trends, all right?
It doesn't make the hurt go away.
We don't blame you, Joel.
Hey, Rupert Holmes wrote Timothy. That was about cannibalism. When was that popular?
Well, listen, Crow, it's a well-known fact that Timothy was a duck.
Wait a minute, let's review here. It's
duck?
Man, it's hungry as hell.
Right.
Gee, that leg looks swell. Duck. My word.
Douglas in the city. In the city? Yes, sir. He got there on a truck. The driver's dead from radiation burns. How the hell are we going to find him now?
Beetle Bailey, the motion
You
picture.
realize there's over 5 million people in the city?
And this is one of them.
The danger zone should be 20 to 25 feet.
Nora, how long would it take to mix up 3,000 cc of the antidote?
Not too long.
But I'd need a blender.
Do it. And get it to me immediately.
Okay.
But you won't like it.
We'll need an air gun and a tranquilizing type.
A string and a picture of Eve Arden.
First. Woo! We'll track him down with Geiger counters.
That means we'll have to get within 20 or 25 feet.
It means you'll have to get off your butts and do something.
He takes one step, and we're in the danger zone.
Hey, a new angle.
Wait a minute. There may be another way.
Nah, forget it. We don't have another room.
Counters in strategic locations surrounding the entire area where the truck driver's body was found. We could then connect the counters to a centralized oscilloscope.
You know, you look good without your
Which would give us
glasses.
his exact position without endangering any more lives.
You like Jell-O with fruit suspended in it?
Good work. Let's try it.
Nah.
What would be his radius of danger within an hour?
Reykjavik.
Oh, about 100 feet or more?
Oh, 100. Oh, that's nice. Sure.
It's hard to say.
Let me say it in a song.
Wait.
Dear Diary, the General yelled at me today. Up, out of time. Gotta go more later. Love, Bunny. Bunny.
I can't go on like this.
100 feet.
Your blood test
If you're
came
thinking
back.
of shooting that antidote into him at this range, we'd better make the first shot count.
Come on, perk up, Bill.
I'm fully aware of the consequences.
Slower! Slower! Oh, slower!
The caisson is making its way past us now. The riderless horse float is made of 10,000 carnations, and clowns are pouring out of the casket. Lovely sight.
Hey, it's the good humor cop.
Dreamsicles.
I'm up! I'm up!
Oh.
Here comes Roasty and Toasty, the fireman clowns.
They're ice fishing.
You know, these cable guys always come when it's least convenient. It's a joke.
Abbott and Costello in Butt Privates.
We're getting cable because this movie's so bad.
A city of 5 million people became a huge tomb.
Like St. Paul?
The civil defense unit swung into action.
The festive jitneys ran down the streets of Manila.
Exact change only.
City streets were cleared of all but official personnel, with the realization that even seeing the monster might mean that an individual was close enough to absorb a lethal dose of radioactivity.
How you doing, Steve?
Oh, not bad. How about you?
Oh, pretty good.
But right now, we'll join the auto show at McCormick
The
Place.
long wait began.
And you're going to see every minute of it.
Isaac Hayes is Truck Turner.
Thanks, Mom. We'll walk from here.
Now, I'll be back to pick you up after fireman practice.
Whatever.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Watch out for the first draft.
Bad news, you're not in this scene.
So, why'd you bring the leaf blower, Walt?
Hello? Hello? Anything going on? Hello? Hello?
Hi. Hello.
Darkness on the edge of town.
Cute. Hey, Outer Limits is starting.
Hey, that guy's got an action torso.
Boy, you know, it sure doesn't feel like a Tuesday.
Yeah. It's Dave's birthday. We're passing the card. Let me finish here. Year older.
Wow, it looks like the monster rented a loft apartment.
Listen, Billy Pilgrim has become unstuck in time.
It's his 12-step program. Because it steps and...
Ladies and gentlemen, KMOJ Radio presents Bootsy Collins.
Well, look, he's got gout. Poor guy.
What are we supposed to do if something happens? Just stand here?
Nah, take your lunch break.
Shut up and watch it go. Look, we're getting something.
What?
It's Major Dad.
What's the location? It's only a few blocks from here. Better make that call now.
Would you cut that out?
Way. Look, it's going crazy.
They finally realized that the monster had tickets to see Loggins and Messina at the Airy Crown Theater.
Oh, they're stopping at the Billy Goat for a cheeseburger.
Coke?
No, Pepsi.
If I didn't know better, I'd think this were a security camera.
All right, $3 special event parking.
Okay, back. That's fine. Back a little. That's perfect.
Laszlo Kovac's my butt. This is great photography.
Well, still early. Probably a lot of people coming after church.
Yep.
There goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. All right.
Hey, this is so weird. You're here too.
Yeah,
You're
man.
going to Wayne's after this. Are you on?
Woo, we're at it.
Hey, Friedkin ripped off the French Connection train sequence from this movie.
You know, 4 movies went into the making of this film.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, where is it? Right here.
Who's winning?
1 block north and 2 blocks right. Sir, I'm losing him.
Maybe you should have been more sensitive to his needs.
I've lost him. I can't get him anywhere.
Well, remember why you got together with him in the first
I have a
place.
Geiger counter right here.
Cookie.
Could he have destroyed the counter?
Anyone know how to read this thing?
On the scope. Give me a counter.
We decided we need the help of a housewife and a balding
You
guy.
rather go?
Go clean your laboratory.
Jeez, flippin' scientists wrecked our thing.
Yep, my kind of town Chicago is.
You bet.
Now, Chicago's a windy city, right?
It's the city by the lake, or city of big shoulders, or city that works.
Are you scared, Sarge?
Well, of course I'm scared. Anyone who isn't scared is either a coward or a liar.
Yeah, every time I aim a whammo air blaster at a sidewalk, I get scared.
Yeah? What about now?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Well, our research is over. It's pavement. Time to go home.
Laverne and Shirley in the National Guard.
Boy, I checked with sanitation. That's not a tour. It's an unused tunnel. Hasn't been used for years.
Ever worry that you don't have a face?
Really doesn't go anywhere, sir. Both ends are blocked. These pants.
These pants?
Is there any other way in?
To your pants?
The north end, sir, is blocked from the outside.
Man, if you can't outact a post. The bookmobile is called in.
Boy, I hope they still have Curious George.
Yeah.
Riff.
Oh, here you go. You'll lose 10 pounds in this suit.
Ow. Ow, watch that. My crack. Ouch.
Okay, Major, do you dress to the right or to the left? Oh, wait, don't say no right away. Oh, that's so nice. Here, let's belt that up and see what the final look will be.
Pull the helmet off! Get off me!
This is the most dramatic asbestos suit scene I've ever seen.
Yep.
Oh, that tickles. Don't touch the armpits.
Okay, now put your arms together in front. Pull the pants up a bit.
There you go.
Wow, dual overhead dressers.
Jeez, is there anything else I have to put on?
My brother and I looked like wood ticks ready to pop.
I know.
Here, get me Emma Stewart sandwich with a rifle.
Roy, don't laugh. Here they come. Be cool.
Don't say it.
Wasn't my idea.
There is one terrifying word in the world of nuclear physics.
Oops.
Radiation.
Oh.
As the trail grew hot, so did the level of contamination. Here was a problem the civil defense authorities had never before faced and might never see again.
How to end this
Special
film.
equipment never tested under actual emergency conditions was brought in. The mouth of the sewer tunnel became the center of action.
Oh, I'm out of here. There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Sorry, we should have had this clean before you got here.
Yeah. Oh, it's not like I'm tasting my own sweat in this suit. Would you hurry up?
Sure. Would you look? All the canned peaches
One
you
of the
could
weapons
want.
against radiation is a decontamination spray, which reduces the level of radiation in seconds.
Benedictus qui
Would
venit
it
in
work?
nomine
Or would those who
Domini.
followed the monster's trail be fried inside the lead-lined suits that were all that man could use against forces too large for him to comprehend?
Tune in tomorrow.
In the director's cut, they eliminated the narration.
Come on, dummy.
If we don't find Grandma, can we come up?
Do you think I should tell him his zipper's down? Nightmare the clown, he's coming to your town. Hey.
Ooh. Time for your medication, Mr. Taylor. No, she's not one of the Germans, Mr. Taylor.
So I said to the kid, either get a job or get a haircut. No kid's gonna live in my house like that.
I know what you mean. What are you gonna do? So, lunch?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's American Gothic on a rampage.
He's not bad, he's just misunderstood.
So what do you want to do when we're done?
Oh, let's go to Gino's.
Hey, how hot is your suit, Bob?
I'm sweating, babies.
As if a switch had been turned, as if an eye had been blinked, as if some phantom force in the universe had made a move eons beyond our comprehension.
As if we
Suddenly,
cared.
there was no trail. There was no giant, no monster, no thing called Douglas to be followed. There was nothing in the tunnel but the puzzled men of courage who suddenly found themselves alone with shadows and darkness.
There was no dignity for anyone who worked on this film.
Huh. Well, this is a bust. Let's get out of here.
Come on, let's call a movie on account of darkness.
That's a wrap, everyone. Strike the set.
Turned out to be an alien snipe hunt. Go figure.
This is a test. Had this been an actual movie, you would have been entertained.
Phil Silvers tries to flee the set.
This is a note from the director. Thank you, everybody. The film is over. Not everybody will get paid tonight. You'll have to check the sheet, okay?
What the? It says, sell the house, sell the car, sell the kids. I'm never coming back?
And another descent. Astronaut Frank Douglas, rescued, alive, well, and of normal size, some 8,000 miles away in a lifeboat.
Oh, wait a
Where
minute.
he has been, or how he was separated from his capsule. Then who, or what, has landed here?
Thought we covered that.
Is it here yet? Or has the cosmic switch been pulled?
You make the call.
Case in point. The line between science fiction and science fact is microscopically thin. You have witnessed the line being shaved even thinner.
Oh, and the
But
joke's
is the
on
menace
us.
with us?
Boo!
Or is the monster gone?
Boo!
God, really? I've got an idea to cheer us up. Okay, I knew this movie might get you down, Tom, so voila! You're a happy king!
Great little song there, Joel. Real dignified. Think I'll go throw myself out an airlock.
Oh, come back here, Tom. Come on. Every kid on Earth dreams of becoming a happy king.
Yeah, fine, Joel. Whatever. I just rolled off the turnip truck.
And Crotty Robot, by the power vested in me by the kingdom of Cookieville, I now pronounce you Sir Giggles Von Laughs a Lot.
Joel, I beg you not pronounce me Sir Giggles Von Laughs a Lot.
Your job, Sir Giggles, is to make sure that King Tom remains a happy and cheerful king. Hey, what's wrong?
Joel, it's this movie. It was really depressing. It was like
It was like being a little kid and eating dinner at your Aunt Ruth's apartment in the suburbs, and it's hot in there, and she's got a local Christian radio station on, and there's nothing to do or look at because all she's got in the apartment are Good Housekeeping magazines and linen doilies.
Yeah, and then they send you out to play with the strange neighbor kids, and they're all big, and their skin is pink, and they have big pores, and a big 8th grader makes you look at really upsetting pictures, and so you go back inside and sit down, and they're all just talking, and they're big pauses in their conversation, and you can hear that clock ticking on the wall.
Yeah. And so you dig into your seat cushion, and you find a really old peanut, and you're so bored you eat it, and then you just feel bad and a little sick, and then you think you're about to go, but then Aunt Ruth takes out a photo album filled with black and white photos of kids with squinty eyes, and they're supposed to be your uncle and aunts or something, and then your parents force you to look at them.
Okay, come on. We're tougher than that, you guys. Come on. Let's think of something good about the movie. Come on, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
It's Sir Giggles Von Laughs a Lot.
Sir Giggles Von Laughs a Lot. Come on.
What? You couldn't hear the dialogue.
All right, now that's a good one. What about you, King Tom?
Okay, don't tell me. No one involved with this dung heap never went on to do anything else.
Right, all right. That's a good thing. You see, sirs, you can throw us any crummy movie you got, and we can take it. Or my name's not Joel Robinson.
Yeah, and my name's not Tom Happy King Servo.
Yeah, and my name's not Crow T. Sir Giggles Von Laughs a Robot, whatever.
Yeah, and I'm not even Gypsy.
Yeah. What do you think, sirs?
Yeah.
That's fine, Joel. Have your petty little insurrection. Just remember you're trapped in space dressed like happy kings, and Frank and I are down here on Earth free to do whatever we want.
Hey, Dr. F, there's a Matlock marathon on tonight. You in?
Push the button, Frank.